Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker episode 85. We're about to wander into the last of the dungeons for this beta, so let's go ahead and see what we get at the Valley of the Dead. Boom. Once we end this series, I do intend to do some build videos for various character builds. I haven't quite figured out exactly how I'm going to do it, but I figured I would do a few. Now, mind you, they will be based on beta, so stuff could change. Oh, we got some incomplete textures here and there, but nothing major. Let's go ahead and wander this way. Herbs. Wander this way. I'm not sure exactly what these little candles are. Apparently they're just candles. Oh, it looks like there's actual... Okay, let's go and look at this. Yellow ancient bones lie scattered around the sparse grass. Are you more ancient yellow bones? There are faint inscriptions on the stone surface worn away by years and weather.
Done.
There are tracks in dirt. Several people on foot passed through the gate into the valley beyond not long ago. Ooh, somebody else is here. Okay, so let's go here. A towering gate blocks your path. The pillars flanking the gate are carved from the mountain itself. Both the gate and the pillar rise so high they are obscured by the mists above. The gate is sealed, but you can see no lock, not even a handle. The raven gives a rattling claw. Pathetic creature, how dare you stare at the creation of your masters with indifference? Kneel and pray the ancients don't strike you down. Whatever. Study the gate. Ancient inscriptions, disturbing depictions of worship and sacrifice are far above eye level, so much so that you have to take a few steps back to see them. In the center, where the two gates meet, there is a circular protrusion, and set into it 3 black hooks. Let's try to translate the inscriptions. Succeeded! Yay! In darkness the doors open. In murk the truth reveals itself. In gloom death steps into the halls. Okay. That sounds very inviting and happy. Not. Let's see. Depicted at the gate are 3 cyclopses, great giants clad in ceremonial garb. They stand before an image of the gate which is open. Each cyclops is holding aloft a lantern that looks to be a cyclops skull. Let's study the circular protrusion. Gate is sealed, a solid wall. Study the hooks. Gate seems built for giants and their kin, but you can see 3 small hooks are set in a circular protrusion in the gate 5 feet off the ground. If this gate was meant for giants, it's odd that they set the hooks so low. Peering closer, you see the hooks bear traces of soot and ash. Let's try shouting our name. Yeah, I didn't think anything would happen. We'll throw a stone at the gate. And guess what? It hit the gate and fell to the ground. Massive pillars rise above the mist. You barely imagine power would take to build this gigantic structure. A mere touch of my master's power. He commands armies, slaves, servants, shapes mountains to his will. This monument to his reign, and his reign will come again. Okay, examine the left pillar. Okay, apparently that pillar is very, very worn. Pillars covered with intricate geometric shapes, locusts, flowers, mysterious fingers performing strange rituals. Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's go ahead and light up the 3 incense burners from the tombs and hang them on the hooks on the center of the gate. Clouds of smoke billow from the lit incense burners, steaming out towards the Cyclops' eye sockets. You quickly realize the smoke isn't rising, it's encircling you, engulfing you, until all around you is darkness. Okay, apparently we are now on the other side of the gate. With apparently probably no way back. Let's go look at this thing. We already completed that, but we'll take it anyway. So there are occasionally extra pieces to that. That's good to know. Okay. Let's go ahead and advance cautiously. Apparently we have to wind our way all the way through these mountains to get there. They couldn't have just built a tunnel? I did say it was deep in the mountains. Okay, before we go in, we need to rest. Okay, and let's do a quick save right outside the entrance here. I know it will probably save when we walk in, but just in case. Okay, in we go. As soon as we get in, I'll probably buff, at least put up the stone skins. Okay, so you go ahead and throw your armor spell on yourself. And throw this on everyone else. And you go ahead and throw that on you. And let's throw one on you. And just to be safe, let's go ahead and throw one on you. Okay, and let's go into stealthy mode and advance. Whoops, all of us, not just you. This corpse lies in an unnatural position, his back arched, his fingers clutching his throat. It's hard to see these. This man's face is frozen in terror.
Done.
A supple, sickening smell rises from the holes in the floor. Great, poison. I don't know that I have anything to do anything about it. So can we avoid it? Apparently these holes are nothing but poison, so let's try see if we can avoid them.
That was easy.
Oh look, it's the Mr. Raven. You came, human, past the ancient gate, through the valley of the dead. You struck down all who stood in your path. Despite the danger awaiting you, you still came. My master knew you'd be a worthy servant. One more step, human, is the sanctuary of my master. Accept your fate without fear, and Vallaki will be merciful. But remember, once you open the door before you, there's no turning back. I'm ready to meet your master. Go forth, human. May your death be intertwined with the ecstasy of suffering never-ending. Okay. Thanks for the pep talk. Yeah, guess what? That closed the door and started releasing the gas. Run through here quickly. In here. Wow, that was quite the critical hit. Okay, guys, now attack here. And she's dead already. That went really, really poorly. And someone else is dead. And guess what? We really, really messed the pooch up here, apparently. And we're in the poison, of course. Come on, everyone. Everybody back this way. Well, that went really, really poorly. 2 people dead. I only have 1 raised dead on me. And lots of people poisoned. So, yeah. These guys, whatever they were really, really tough. Dread Zombie, they weren't that tough before. Well, because we were in... It's my own fault. So let's go ahead and load a game. So let's load the quick save because I think we need to change out some spells. I think we definitely need to change out some spells here. Okay. Those are probably fine. We're going to be mostly... Oh, those are undead. Dang it. I completely forgot that those were undead. I think we want to make these all restorations because of the poison. You can do delay poison, but then that would lose my restorations. But I could cover 5 people with delay poison. Is there a mass version? Neutralize poison, but that just removes. I don't think there's an actual remove poison. Or resist poison that's mass effect. Let's see, cleanse. Well, this spell never seems to work. So let's go ahead and switch these out for raised deads. And I hate to switch out my restorations, but that may be what I have to do. And I think we're going to take a second heal, because I have a feeling we're not going to be able to rest when we're down in the dungeon. Neutralize poison, I can't get off fast enough. Summons would be useful, but really I need the other spells, I have a feeling. So we're going to take all the higher level restorations here. And delay poison lasts a long time if I remember right. Where the heck is it? There it is. 1 hour per level. Okay. The spell magic, animate dead. We don't really want to use animate dead. Don't think there are any curses. Those summons probably aren't worthwhile. So I think we're going to switch out prayer. And how long does magical vestment last? 1 hour per level. So we could do, instead of the prayer, we could do magical vestments. Let's do magical vestments. Means most of the spells are going to be done before we get anywhere. Okay, this may not be the best plan ever enacted, but we'll see. Okay, now for you, We're going to get rid of the shield and replace it with another magic missile. How long does protection from arrows last? 1 hour per level. That might be worth doing. Small elemental. Now let's take glitter dust. Just in case there's something invisible. And I think we're going to take more haste. So really the offensive spells don't seem to be that effective. I think I'm better off with buffing spells. Especially since I think this is probably going to be a long fight. Okay. I think we should be good there. Okay, let's rest. Okay. Back in. Okay, you go ahead and throw your... Oh no, let's leave that till after you throw all your spells. Which of course are completely off the grid here. So first level's fine. Second level we need to replace you. And then you go there. Third level. You and you. Fourth level. You. Fifth level. You and you. Sixth level. You. And the rest of you get thrown away from here. And we're going to go here and add our undead killing aura. So what else do we have here? We have Touch of Good. It's a 1 round. It's not really very useful. It's not very useful. Demoralize. We're fighting undead. Treat affliction. That doesn't help much. Okay. And what do we have here? We have a Wand of Cure Lights and a Wand of Find Traps. We'll go ahead and take the Wand of Cure Light. Okay, and your spells. So first level we have So let's go ahead and do this and this. And we'll do this and this and this and the others we don't need. Okay. Third, we're taken care of. Fourth, we want this and this, even though this doesn't do anything. And fifth level. Okay, we should be good there. And over here she's got her wand of acid arrow, her wand of burning arc, her wand of magic missile, and her wand of fireball. Which I have to remember she has. Okay, now we can go ahead. And, good question. I bet they don't stack. So these may not be as good as I thought. Whoops. That's not what I want. And I'm sorry I don't have enough to buff you, Knock Knock. Hopefully you can avoid the poison. Okay. I think that's what we needed to buff from them. So you can go ahead and throw this one now. And we can ignore, we can probably run right across the middle, can't we? Because we now know what sets these off. I don't know. I'll do a different one this time. After I walk through this door, I hope to never see you again, Crow. Don't waste your breath on foolish jests. My master doesn't like to wait, and you've been trying his patience long enough.
In due time.
Okay. So let's get all you guys as close as we can to this. One of you go do that. That door closes. The poison starts.
Their life ends here.
And we run through here.
What's that?
We all run through here, Knock Knock, including you. And then we all attack. All of us attack. Yoo-hoo. See, they hit for 97 criticals.
Ah, a test of my abilities. To victory.
And Knock Knock died.
This strike, my masterpiece.
Okay. let's go ahead to knock knock here. We can put back away the restoration potions. And I clicked on the wrong person, didn't I? Just wasted a potion. Okay. Now knock knock, go get rid of the trap. And then you need to throw. And you can throw one of these. Okay. Now we can start down here. Let's go ahead and go into stealthy mode. Why do I have the feeling there's a trap up there? Huh, because there's a trap up there. Why are you doing the trap? Oh, you must have a higher skill than Knock Knock has, because you have the gloves. And I hate to say it, but we're at that wrapping up point. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.